Hello and welcome to this demo. So this demo is actually for new administrators who are getting familiar with the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. And for today's demo, we will be looking at how you could create a new user on the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. It's very simple to do. You simply go to this URL admin.microsoft.com and then you log in with your administrative credentials. Once you are logged in, click on users, click on the drop down for users, click on active users, and it will bring you to this page. Now when you are on this page, you can click on add a user, and from here you can fill out the details of this user, like the first name, the display name, and the username. Okay, so once you are done filling out this information, you can then choose to automatically create a password, or you can choose a password by yourself. You can also choose to require this user to change their password when they sign in for the first time. You can also choose to send this password in an email to an email address upon completion. When you are done filling this, you click next. It will bring you to the product licenses page. So from here, you can select the location of this user and you can assign the user a license. So you can assign an available license on your tenant, or you can even decide to create a user without a product license. Okay, this is in a situation whereby you're just creating this account for administrative purposes only. That means you don't want this user account to be able to use maybe OneDrive or Outlook. You just want to use it for administrative purposes. This is the use case where you would create a user without a license. But supposing you want this user to be able to use the Office apps and Microsoft tools, then you would have to assign the user a license and select any available license on your tenant. When you click on the drop down for apps, you will see available apps that this user would be entitled to based on their license. You can choose to uncheck a particular app in case you don't want this user accessing a particular app. You can uncheck that and the user would not be able to access that app even though that app is part of the license you are assigning to them. When you're done, you click next. Here you can choose to assign admin access to this user. You can see there are different types of access you can give. You can also click on put your mouse on this option to be able to see the description of each of these access. You can also come to the profile info page where you can set up other info like the job title, the department, the office, and other information. And when you are done, you can click on next and click on finish adding. And once you do, that would create this user and also generate the password for the user. Okay, so this is very easy to do. Now in a situation where you would like to also add multiple users, there is an option for that as well. You can click on this option that says add multiple users. And once you do, it brings you to this page where you can add rows. So depending on the number of users that you want to add, you can add more rows for those users, where you will be able to input their display name and username, right, for all the users that you want to add. You can even choose to create users from a CSV file. So in case, here it says you can download one of the files below, open the file in Excel or a similar app, add user info, save and upload. So basically you can download a CSV file, and then you would be able to specify the usernames, the display names of these users, and then you would use that CSV file to create these users by uploading that CSV file back into this, into this page. And once you are done with that, you click next, you choose the licenses, and you click on finish. And as simple as that as well, you can create multiple users on your Microsoft 365 Admin Center. All right, thank you so much for joining me.